President Trump threatens India with harsher tariffs, adding to an already strained relationship. It's Tuesday, the 5th of August, and this is what you need to know. The tariff drama isn't over yet, as President Trump said that he plans to substantially raise tariffs on India because of its purchases of Russian oil. Trump didn't say how much he would raise the levies, but it does add to the already announced 25% rate last week, one of the highest of all the major economies. He vowed to add more duties if India continues to buy oil from Russia, but India says it's being unfairly targeted. India has been a top Trump target in the campaign to end the war in Ukraine, shattering a once warm relationship with Prime Minister Modi. Let's look at how that's affecting oil, our chart of the day. Prices steadied after a 3-day drop. All eyes are on Friday's deadline for Russia to reach a ceasefire with Ukraine. India has emerged as one of the biggest buyers of Russian oil, but China is also a major taker. With the risk of more buyers facing secondary sanctions, it's getting harder for the market to deal with any potential disruptions. BP was the last of the 5 big oil companies to report earnings this morning and is our stock of the day. The company increased its dividend after it easily beat its second quarter profit expectations. BP announced it will conduct a review of its entire portfolio and seek to cut costs, an attempt to reverse years of poor performance. The latest market trend is bad news is good news. Traders are trying hard to see the bright side of bad news in the US, anticipating that weak data will trigger the economic rocket fuel of Fed cuts. But Wall Street's biggest firms are telling clients to prepare for a pullback. Morgan Stanley see a correction of 10% this quarter for the S&P 500 as tariffs start to hit. The next data test will be the July release of ISM Services PMI due out later today. Our number of the day is 52.6. That's the unexpected acceleration in China's service activity in July, the fastest pace in over a year. Summer is typically a peak season for services, with a boom for entertainment, tourism and transportation. Companies were at their most optimistic in 4 months, a sign of improvement for China's sluggish consumer sentiment. And that's what you need to know this morning.